know. I know you people. That includes the fellas and those beautiful ladies. Oh, my cheerleaders. I know you're ready to knock another one out of the fucking park like we always do. So, as you should all know by now, right, we are doing a segment when it comes to celebrating the 420 holiday. And we are coming closer and closer to April 20th when it comes to the calendar. Of course, I got that beautiful light shining through the FC Sneaker Factory window upon yours truly. But I know my fucking subscribers out there, the winners when it comes to this YouTube sneaker genre. I know you people out there have the light shining upon you as well. Because you are the true winners, because you appreciate fucking quality and you get your fucking entertainment when it comes to the sneaker genre here on YouTube when it comes to my channel. As you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion. Right? I got the 420 themed shirt, and it's very subtle. And that's why I really like this shirt, because it's very subtle. It's nothing out there. It's nothing crazy. You should all know by now that Mr. Wonderful keeps a clean temple. So therefore, I don't indulge in any type of smoking in any single way, whether it's cigarettes, whether it's marijuana, whether it's strains, or any of that. I don't do that. But if that's what you choose to do with your life, hey, it's your life. You can go ahead and do whatever you fucking want with it. But as you can see right there, it does say Skate Park of Tampa, which is the skate store or skate brand or whatever skate website that you can go visit to get this tee. I don't know if it's still available. I mean, I got this a few years ago, but I remember it seemed like a lot of other years I would check to see if they dropped anything new as far as like a 420 themed shirt, and they always had this one available. So who knows, it may be still available, but it is in a nice black colorway. As you can see, always in shape. As you can see, that nice hit. It is, I believe, a factory, and the factory has bongs coming out, and then you got the smoke. So just basically giving that subtle hit to 420, which I really like. You know, it's nothing crazy. I am wearing some nice iridescent Fear of God Essential shorts. I love these shorts. I just don't get these shorts out very often. But just a great combo. I'm just relaxing at home. I don't have any intentions of going anywhere, so this is how I relax, just like you've seen some of my other videos. That's just how I relax at home. I still stay in nice presence. I still, in case one of the cheerleaders does come over, or let's say one of my buddies decide to come over as well, at least I'm dressed, you know, somewhat decent. I'm not looking anyway crazy sharp, but I'm just relaxed at home, like I said. So, we just touched on, in the last episode, we touched on the Nike Dunk SB Maui Wowie. Now let's go ahead and do another sneaker profile remixes on one of those original SB Dunks that I did from back in the day when it came to the 420 series. This shoe right here, it is a sneaker profile remix, and this one actually originally came out back on May 1st of 2022, and this was sneaker profile 11. Can you believe that? 11. So if you have been following the channel since the very beginning, you would know that my first profiles were from the Nike Dunk SB Silver Box era, and then after that I branched off into a lot of other things. And then right after that was the 420 series when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory behind me. As you can see, I have a ton of shoes, and I have delivered a ton of profiles when it comes to my sneaker content here on YouTube. And you know what? I continuously provide the content on an everyday basis, right? I continue taking my content and shoving it down this fucking platform's throat until they can fucking choke on it. And they can choke on it until they have no reason to put me in that fucking algorithm. But I depend on you people out there, right? You see that icon on the very bottom right. It's in black and it's in white. It says subscribe. Well, guess what? That button, that icon doesn't fucking hit itself. It's basically a fucking decoration. It's basically a piece of shit that's on the screen if you don't fucking use it and if you don't fucking hit it. And I depend on you, my sneaker killers, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, to definitely promote my fucking channel. because you are the true winners when it comes to the sneaker game, and all the other people are fucking losers because they support all this garbage out there when it comes to this their so-called sneaker content. See, I'm a true sneakerhead, as you can see behind me, 20 plus years in the game, and when it comes to the sneaker game, I am the fucking lion. This is my jungle, and the sneakers are definitely my prey. Now let's go ahead and go into this one. As you can see, we do got a different SB box when it came to this one right here in particular. We saw last time that rainbow color, the eBay, the Sandy Bodecker box, but now we got the more and a slightly older box when it compared to that one. This is that teal, this is in that black, this is that Tiffany colored theme kind of box when it came to this style, or this these particular SBs from this time era. But right there is what I want you to zoom in at right there, the Nike SB Dunk High Pro QS. You see that FIR dash University Red dash black white, and of course in that beautiful size 10.5. Okay, we still get that continuation, nothing on the interior side of the box, which I absolutely hate. This was actually a StockX pickup, and I paid the extreme low on this. You do got that black and wood grain tissue paper. I did pick up 2 pairs of this shoes socks that were made for this shoe. I picked up 2 pairs. I never wore them because this shoe is not going to ever get worn by me. I'm going to keep it in that pristine, dead stock condition, and I'll let you know why. But like I mentioned, this was an old Sneaker Profiles, and this was Sneaker Profile number 11. But of course, we are doing the Sneaker Profile remix on this one because we are coming closer and closer to that date of 420. But this is known as the Nike Dunk SB High, the Dog Walker, based off the Dog Walker strain. I had no idea that there was an actual Dog Walker strain. I just thought, I don't know, maybe SB just dropped the ball and they said this is a 420 shoe, but it's just called the Dog Walker. But like I said, I don't smoke marijuana. I don't know anything about strains very much. I got some education from the Dankin and Drankin fellas out there regarding a lot of these strains, but that live that I did with them was a very long time ago, and I forgot what they actually told me. But it is a strain, so that's all I do know. Beautiful shoe, though. I love this shoe. This shoe was actually released on April 20th, back in 2019 right here. So this right here, like I said, was a StockX pickup. I was not fortunate enough to get it on the sneaker app, but I picked it up for the absolute low. I don't know what the resale market on this one is now, but I'm sure it's a high, so I'm sure it's not going for much. But who knows, when it comes to 420, I notice there's always a bump up in these particular shoes. As you can see, amazing toe box, but you have this dog fur going on when it comes to the toe box, and I love this material, and I wish they would have used this material more often in some of the other SB themed shoes. But you do have this nice hairy suede material when it comes to this green. As you can see, that green is on the mud guard, but it goes up towards the shoelaces and then also towards the rear part of the lateral side of the shoe. You have this beautiful red swoosh, but the material is really made to be for that your dog leash is basically giving that tribute to that. Beautiful white laces. I love this spotted material for that window on the lateral side, and then you got that nice white midsole, but you also have that beautiful red stitching, and then you also have this clear cream colored outsole, but right here is a little brown portion on the outsole, basically giving you the effect that you stepped on a pile of shit. Right here is more of that beautiful dog fur, but it is in that brownish color. Let's take a look at the rear part of the shoe. Rear part, you see that? The continuation of the red leash material, but you do got that tab in the back. You have this, I love that. I love that hit, the little keychain, but it says Nike SB in the shape of a dog bone, but then in the back it says Sparky. I never put it together, but I forgot who told me, but that keychain and that name Sparky, obviously the light bulb went off when the person told me about it, but it's basically Sparky, right? You spark up a joint, you spark up, you know, whatever you're using to smoke your weed, and then therefore that's what it's giving tribute to. I love the hairy suede, beautiful in that beautiful green, the white midsole, the red stitching, and that clear outsole. I forgot to mention on this though, right here. Look at that little bag. Basically, you can make it. There's two ways you can make this in an effect, right? This is a poop bag. It does say Nike SB, but your extra pair of laces are in here. You could use this. You could say this is a poop bag, or obviously a little bag of weed. So pretty cool touch. I love that. Let's take a look at the medial side. Medial side, basically the same thing as the lateral side. You got more of that hairy suede that runs through towards the rear part of the shoe, but going through the shoelaces and then also going towards the toe box. I love that hairy suede in that beautiful green. This window right there, and then you do have that fur, that dog fur material, and then the spots going through that on that window on the medial side. Forgot to mention this right here, the continuation of that brown dog fur on the ankle collar, and then right here this white midsole, red stitching, and then an all clear cream outsole. So let's take a look at the front part. Like I mentioned, this shoe I will not be wearing, and the reasoning why is because of the outsole. But look at the front part though. Gorgeous front part. Let's take a look at the outsole. The outsole is that cream colored bottom, but it is in that translucent type material. The white hit when it comes to that middle piece, the Nike swoosh and the SB, and of course that piece of crap that you just stepped on, just giving that effect right there when it comes to this shoe. But yeah, not gonna wear it because of that clear outsole, but we'll keep it in the FC Sneaker Factory because I love the theme behind the shoe and I just love all the details. Look at that aerial view, my favorite part, the aerial view. But you see that the black fur on the toe box, it stops, and then you got the continuation of this light brown dog fur, little red hit when it comes to, or orangish red hit when it comes to for the laces to go through the lace loop. You got that nice black tag, Nike swoosh and SB Dunk High Pro in red. That's on red and then surrounded in black. Let's take a look at the inside of the shoe right here. Let me fix this shoelace or this tongue. So as you can see right there, let's take that out. Let's try to get it a little clearer. So inside the shoe, if you really look, I'm trying to, but you do see a bunch of dogs' faces on there. I love that. Love that hit. And then of course you got the Nike SB, the zoom, and it looks like it's in a like a cranberry color type color on the insole. So pretty cool insole. You do got all the dogs going on the insole. I love that. Nice little touch. All blank ankle collar. So great hit with that. Definitely can hide the sock residue. But what do you think about this one? You think, I mean, to me, yes, this one's slightly better when it comes to the 420. I put this one just above the Maui Wowie as my number 4. But it's a clean shoe. I love the theme behind the shoe. There you go. Yeah. I love the theme behind the shoe. I love all the details. I mean, just a wow work shoe. To me, it doesn't give me the feel of a 420 shoe. It just obviously just gives me a feel of a dog. But just knowing the background, there is a dog walker strain, then I could definitely see like the reasoning why they released this and why they did it the way they did it, as far as the green hits with that hairy suede, and then those little subtle hits, you know, giving way to 420 and stuff like that. So that's a very cool little touch. I love this shoe though. Beautiful shoe, the dog walker. Where does this one rank as far as your 420 list when it comes to the Nike Dunk SBs? I would like to know, so drop a fucking comment. I'd really appreciate that. But if you don't, fuck it, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't need to close the books on this one because the books and were open and were already closed because this is a sneaker profile remix. As you can see, looking amazing, the skin, the hair. I mean, I'm always presentable for you beautiful people out there because you deserve that. I appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in, for coming on into the FC Sneaker Factory, but those doors are about to shut in front of your beautiful faces, and I'm watching Leave It to Beaver because I just love this show. But I wanted to take some time out of my busy day to relax and drop some 420 segment for you. And in a couple of days, you'll be getting a brand new one. So just tune in, and I can't wait to see you there. And as always, just like the beautiful ladies tell me, I had a beautiful lady over the other day, and she says, Mr. Wonderful, whispers this in my ear. Mr. Wonderful Floyd, you gave me a kiss right here, are too damn